In a dark, distant realm of magic and might, a band of warriors gather across space and time and length and width and girth to experience adventures beyond the imagination. Battle-weary and worn, they traverse the worlds of science fiction, fantasy, and horror to bring you epic tales of lore and lasers, demons and daemons, robots and brobots. This is their quest. These are their stories. They are the Lusty Horde.
Power, glory, live inside of you. And when evil forces rise, you need the strength to pull you through. You must believe in the power of might and the mighty power that guides you. Together we will survive through the darkest night. So say it, the Lusty Horde.
Welcome to the Lusty Horde podcast. I'm Tim Jennings.
And I'm Kevin McShane. Dave Park is on vacation.
You can tell him the truth, Kevin.
And he is he's on an island, and we haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. We think he got turned into a DJ.
We're worried like hell about him.
Yeah. So if you guys hear from him, please let us know.
And if that DJ thing that we just said didn't make any sense to you, listen to the previous episode. Guess what, though? We've got a great guest today.
We really
sitting
do.
in with us to make us forget all about the fact that Dave is missing on an island, presumably turned into a DJ. Zabeth Russell.
Oh, hi, guys. I've been sitting over here the whole time.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here, Zabs. We
No,
really
thank
appreciate
you for having me.
Zabeth is a seasoned improviser, originally from Improv Boston. She has performed with Tim and Dave and I on Trophy Wife, which is a long-running Herald team at the iOS here in LA.
I would go so far, and I'm not trying to be funny. Like, this is serious. Zabeth is probably one of the most respected improvisers in Los Angeles.
That's true.
Wouldn't you say so? I would.
That made me giggle so much. That's so nice of you to say. I don't know. How do you know if you're one of the most respected improvisers in Los Angeles?
You know
People
why?
don't like...
You know why? Because every time your name is brought up when you're not around, no one says, fuck that person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I should be more of an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want people to be like, oh, man, I'm just going to start being a real butthole.
So, Zabs, where can the people find you online?
My Twitter is Zabsters. My Instagram is Delight Marish. I have a Snapchat, but I don't really use it anymore. It was just a bunch of pictures of my butt anyway.
There was a nice Snapchat.
It was nice. Well, it was I oiled it. I greased it when I exfoliated it. But that got old, and so I don't do the Snapchat too much anymore.
Well, speaking of butts,
Oh, boy.
let's talk about today's episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, turn the lights down because tonight's story is a spooky story.
Could we say turn the lights down, but turn the music a little bit up?
Yes.
Tonight is it's a sexy story.
It is a sexy story.
It might get a little bit weird.
It might get a lot weird.
Don't let your kids listen to this episode.
Definitely don't let your kids. If they're in the back seat right now, kids, earmuffs, mommy and or daddy has something they need to listen to. Something bone-chilling and terrifying.
So without further ado, please enjoy tonight's episode, The Haunting of Bonehouse.
So saith the Lusty Horde.
So saith the Lusty Horde!
So guys, that chair goes in the living room, and that bed goes in the upstairs bedroom. And Shelly,
Yeah.
Shelly.
David, I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm sorry. Where does this box with the K go?
Oh, that goes in the basement bathroom.
Right. Okay.
You would think the K stood for kitchen, but I have a very sophisticated system of labeling boxes.
Okay.
It's all on my clipboard.
Right. Yes, I have some of it memorized, not all of it.
Well, you can always check my Pinterest if you need to find out more, because I've put the page from my bullet journal in there that talks about my labeling system.
I'm so happy to be here.
Me too, and I feel like I just want to thank you for giving me a chance to
Oh no. Here we go.
moving into the house that I finally get to pursue my dream of becoming a Pinterest star.
I wouldn't be here and then be here without you. I couldn't be here if I wasn't here with you. And if you weren't here, I wouldn't be here at all. Oh, now I'm getting choked up. Now I'm getting choked up.
It's okay. It's all right.
So, you want this box labeled bedroom in the bedroom?
Actually, you would think so, but I'm gonna want that in the hall closet. I have an unusual labeling system.
Whatever. I can't believe somebody's actually moving into this place.
What do you mean? Because you would think that you have to have a lot of money to buy a place like this, right? But surprisingly, it was not that expensive.
Yeah, I bet they're practically giving it away.
Well, I don't understand what you mean by that, Roy.
We had it inspected. The foundation is solid. There's a great view. The neighborhoods are good. Schools are good. Now that we have kids.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, if you guys are planning on having kids, I'm just say this place is ripe.
Okay, I don't know what that even means. What do you mean ripe? Do you mean it smells bad?
I just
ripe?
can't even imagine what you would use that word for in context with a house.
Just hope you guys like to get wet, if you know what I mean.
I still don't.
No, I don't know.
Can't.
A lot of nooks and crannies, if you know what I mean.
No, okay. You're really taking us in a lot of directions here, and I think you're alluding to something. And I would love it if you would just come out and say
I
it.
just move the boxes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, let's stick to that, okay, Roy? Just
Yeah.
stick to that, then.
Yeah, and you may be moving some other boxes later on tonight.
Well, yeah.
All right, well, that's the last of it. If there's anything broken or missing, obviously, you just submit this form. As always, if you guys could give us a good rating on Yelp, we'd really appreciate it. Just find us under Beefy Boy Movers. Thank you guys so much for everything, and have fun in Bonehouse.
Did he say Bonehouse?
Sir, did you say? But he's already gone. Did he say Bonehouse?
God, I cannot believe this place is all this is our house. This is our home. We're in our home right now.
I just still can't wrap my mind around it. This bed seems like it was meant to be right here.
Yeah.
It just feels like there was always a bed here. And yeah, it's the master bedroom, but it just feels right, don't you think?
Yeah, it feels like the bed put itself here and then put us on it.
Yeah,
and was like, everything is fine now.
Just relax.
Everything's good. Can I refresh your Bellini?
Yes. Oh, please. Some people say a Bellini is a breakfast drink. I disagree.
Yeah.
I like a hot Bellini before bedtime.
Did you hear that?
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought your stomach was making a noise from the hot Bellini.
No, it was, but that wasn't what I was talking about.
Did you? Actually, it sounds like there's someone. No, that can't.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Can we hear? Oh no, we can hear our neighbors having sex. Oh no, our neighbors are loud sexers.
That seems so crazy. Their house isn't that close. They must be screaming.
That is crazy.
It doesn't sound like a scream though. It sounds more like a moan.
Oh, they're really going for it.
Is that slapping sounds?
Good Lord.
Are they out in the yard?
I'm uncomfortable. This is weird.
No, I'm looking in the yard and there's nobody out there. In fact, it doesn't look like the neighbors are home.
Okay, you know what? Tomorrow morning, we'll go over there, introduce ourselves.
We'll take a basket of muffins.
We'll take a basket of muffins and maybe, mention
We'll casually
mention to them, hey, listen.
We like to have a good time too.
And we can hear you porking.
Well, don't say porking. You know what? We're just worked up from moving and we just need to close our eyes. We've had too much hot champagne and we just need to relax.
Yeah, we just need to. Okay, take some deep breaths. Just relax and say good night. Welcome to your new home.
Welcome home, David.
Welcome home, Shelly. That was a whip. I just heard a whip.
It did sound a lot like a whip. I mean, it was either that or a pair of vinyl panties cracking down the middle.
Yeah, hold on.
Sounds a little older than he sounded last night.
I would not have expected. Maybe he just sounds old. He's old. You're old. Hi.
Hello.
Who are you?
We are Shelly and David Stevens. We just moved into the house next door.
We're your new neighbors.
We just came to introduce ourselves. I brought a basket of my famous brand muffins. They'll get things moving, if you know what I mean.
And I brought a handshake just for you. Put her there.
Don't care for either of those.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave the...
So you moved into Bonehouse?
You're
Yeah,
calling it Bonehouse?
Bonehouse.
That's something that we never heard when we were in the purchasing process. What does Bonehouse mean?
Yeah, what is that? What is the origin? Is that the official name?
No, it's just the names have been given to the house over the years because of what happens in there.
What, is it because there have been human bones found there?
Let me ask you something. You just buy a house not knowing the house's history? Is that it? Is that what you kids do today? You just look it up on your Zillows and your internets and you just buy it? Oh, that looks good. Let's put it on my Chase Sapphire.
Well, you get so many points with the Chase Sapphire.
It is
and
sort of what we did.
the travel bonuses are so good.
We're gonna go to Bermuda.
That's not the point. In my day, when you bought a house, you looked it up. You looked up the history of the land. You didn't do that, so you get whatever's coming to you.
No, I'm sorry, Shelly. I'm sorry. We heard you fucking last night. I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna put it out there plainly. I'm gonna say it plainly.
His
We
language
could
gets a little
hear
salty
you
sometimes.
Fucking last night.
Well, and good for you because it sounded like you actually were having a great time.
I was not fucking last night.
Okay.
I haven't fucked in 32 years.
Well, I'm sorry for
That's-
that.
Doris died 32 years ago. And I've
that's a shame.
remained celibate ever since, and I don't appreciate your implication.
I apologize.
That was rude of us to put that on you, but I guess I
She
should-
died of polio
Oh dear.
Wow, just 32 years ago?
32 years ago.
There are
That's a shame.
vaccines for that.
Are you gonna vaccinate your children?
Well, yes, there
yeah.
Well, absolutely you should. She was a saint.
Yeah.
She was an angel sent down from heaven for me.
Well, they say sometimes God has a job for you to do in heaven, and He says you got to come home now.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, young
You don't have to
man.
grab my collar, please, sir. Please, there's no reason to get rough.
You're saying that God specifically gave my wife polio in order to bring him up to heaven?
I think, if I could bring this down for a moment, I think we got off topic for a moment. The reason that we were asking you about your relations last night is because we heard some sexual sounding moaning, and it seemed like it was coming from maybe somewhere around or near our house, and we thought it might be you. And I'm sorry if we jumped to conclusions too quickly, but did you hear any noises last
I
night?
heard no noises.
Okay.
Quiet as a church
They
mouse.
seem so loud.
So close.
Well, it's probably because your house is haunted. What you heard last night, ghosts, fucking, touching, rubbing, sucking,
Wait a
all
minute.
of that.
Are you trying to tell me that we bought a ghost sex house?
You bought yourself a ghost sex brothel.
I've never heard of a ghost sex brothel. I'm not even sure how that would work. I mean, are they ghosts that died having sex, or are they ghosts that just want a sexy time, so they come to the ghost brothel?
It's both.
It was nice. I would like to say it was nice meeting you. It was weird
Yes,
meeting you.
thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the bran muffins. We do have to go. We've got a lot of important things to do.
If you want us to take your mail in if you ever go on a vacation, please feel free.
I haven't been on a vacation in 32 years.
Since Doris
Okay.
died.
Since Doris died!
If you need someone to feed your dog, or
I don't have a dog.
Did your dog die 32?
32 years ago!
All right, well, we'll
Yeah,
be
we'll-
on our
we'll be
way.
on our way.
You take a nap, or just relax for a while.
I am relaxed.
Okay.
I've been retired for 32 years.
Ever since
Doris
Doris
died.
died.
The same day I retired was the same day Doris died, same day my dog ran away. It was a shit day. I never should have quit that job.
Okay. Well, if you need us, here's our phone number. We'll just be right over here.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Do yourselves a favor. You sell and get out of that ghost sex house as fast as you can.
Thanks for the advice. It certainly seems like you've got your head on straight. We'll certainly take it under advisement. We're just going to back away slowly towards our house. Thank you so much.
It's called Bonehouse for a reason.
Goodbye.
Okay. He's a.
Called Bonehouse for a reason.
We heard you the first time. God,
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either. A ghost brothel.
That's
I have watched many gothic romances.
Yes.
There has never been such a thing as a ghost brothel. People haunt a place because they die in it, not because they want to have
Yes,
sex in it.
Not real. It's not real. Look at me and tell me it's not real.
Well, I'll say it to you if you'll say it to me.
Okay.
You think it's not real, right?
It's not real.
Okay, it's not real.
Okay, it's
Great.
not real.
It's not real.
It's not real.
It has never been real.
No sex ghosts.
It's real.
Shelly,
What? David, what is it?
do you feel that?
Is that your hand? I feel that. I was sleeping.
That is not my hand.
What do you mean it's not your hand?
Is that your hand?
Where?
Is that your 3 hands
Oh my God.
on my penis.
Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Something's touching my underpants.
Shelly, look in the corner.
No, I can't. No.
Look in the corner.
Oh, I can't. It's a penis. It's a ghost penis.
He's wearing a top hat and he's J-O-ing in the corner.
Who are you and what do you want?
I was just looking for Thaddeus, man.
There's
This
no
is not Thaddeus's house. We are David and Shelly Stevens, and we live here.
I am going to call the police. I have a gun and I also have a snake under the bed.
We're just looking for Thaddeus, man. We always came to Thaddeus.
Just get out. Just get out.
Man, we just come here for a good time,
Who's
you know?
we? I'm sorry, who's we?
Oh, hey, everybody, just
Is Thaddeus around?
see, like everybody knows that, like, if you just want to, like, some no strings attached sex, you just come over to Thaddeus, man.
This is not Thaddeus's home anymore. This home now belongs to us. Whatever situation you had with Thaddeus, that does not exist
Could you
anymore.
maybe go look for Thaddeus in the next room? He just certainly isn't in here right now. And just give me a second to talk with my husband. We were just a little surprised by your visit.
All right, cool. Okay. Come on, guys. Thaddeus may be downstairs. If not, I'm sure we can find some poppers.
Our house is fucking haunted.
Okay.
It's haunted as shit.
Everything that Rudy said was spot on. Those were absolutely sex ghosts. They were not malicious in any way. They just wanted to fuck. And I don't know what to do with that because I can't have sex with a ghost. Not now, not
How
ever.
did this happen? How could this happen? Who
Why
did this?
wouldn't we have known moving in here that there were sex ghosts? That seems like such a specific thing.
I mean, what do we even do about this? Do we sage this place?
Do we get a sexorcism?
Oh my God! If you have sex with a ghost, you're not allowed to have sex with a ghost unless I'm in the room and we're both cool with it.
What if I wake up and there is a ghost penis right next to me?
This is a nightmare! This is a nightmare! I cannot believe this is happening!
All right, calm down. Just calm down. Neither of us has had sex with a ghost yet.
Rough trade.
Oh, hon, that's a ghost bear. Okay, all right. You know what? Why don't you call the other ghost bears in here and put on some leather, and my husband and I are gonna head down to the kitchen.
Shelly, follow me out slowly. We are going to a hotel for the night.
Okay, the floor is so cold. There's so much ghost jizz on this floor.
It's so gross. It's so gross. Hi. Excuse me.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was just dusting some books.
I was hoping to get some information about the history of my home.
Well, you came to the right place. Let me just, so I can figure out what section it's in. What is your home address?
It's 6969 Bone Drive.
Oh my. I'm sorry. Did you say 69 Bone Drive?
That's right.
Well, guess I won't need to pull a lot of info on that one. It's pretty much the most famous home in town.
Oh, God.
Did you know that locals referred to it as the Bonehouse? Yes, well, let me tell you a little bit about the history of the house if you're interested.
I'm so glad you have it memorized.
Well, kids around these parts grow up knowing about it, and I took a special interest. I just like houses and their history.
I'm not judging you.
This one was especially intriguing. The Bonehouse. As a lover of history, I spent some time hanging around the Bonehouse when I was younger in high school. People used to throw parties there, but everyone would get spooked and leave when all the ghost sexual activity began to happen. People would act tough. Those on the football team and such. Once they got touched by a ghost dick, they'd go running out the door.
I know that feeling.
Not me, though. Not me. So I did some research. What you may not have known was that back in the 1890s, the Bonehouse was owned by a local eccentric, Thaddeus Kingsbury.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Even the name is sexual.
The Thaddeus Kingsbury.
Oh, you've heard of him?
Yes. He was a newspaper magnate.
That's right, a very wealthy newspaper magnate.
He disappeared from public life.
That's right, he disappeared from public life.
Nobody knew what happened to
No
him.
one knew what had happened to him.
They found him in his home. Bonehouse? That was the home?
That was the home, and interestingly enough, there were no photos of the home published around the time he was discovered there, his bloated, overfucked corpse. And do you know why there were no photos taken of the home?
I assume it has something to do with his corpse being bloated and overfucked.
Not only that, the entire home was covered in sexual paraphernalia, drawings of girthy wieners, and drawings of girthy wieners, carvings of life-size horses with places for people to ride all over them. Who knows what kind of debauchery went down, all kinds of effigies of goddesses and holes everywhere, holes and holes and holes.
Sounds awful.
The entire home was coated with a sexual slime.
I felt that slime last night.
I'm sure you did.
Covered the floor. We walked through it. I still feel as if it's on my feet now, in my shoes.
Once you've been touched by the sexual slime, you'll never quite get it off you.
Oh, God. I have to get home.
Wait, I know someone who might be able to help you.
Yes. Please. We'll do anything.
There's a noted psychic who's had an interest in the Bonehouse for quite some time, but as the house has changed owner, she's never been able to get inside. But if you contact her and let her know you're willing to have her come over, perhaps she'll pay you a visit and give you some advice.
We'll try anything, yes.
Take this business card. Give her a call. Candle Thorbert. And her husband Randall.
Candle and Randall?
That's right.
Their names rhyme.
Good eye.
Candle and Randall. Thank you.
No, thank you. I love talking about the Bonehouse.
Goodbye.
Come back anytime.
I don't think I will, but thank
Ask
you.
me more questions about what happened to me in high school at the Bonehouse. Actually, if you're having a party, let me know. I'd love to come back to that Bonehouse.
I'm going to back out now.
No,
I'm going to back
right.
out the door.
Do you want to show me that butt?
No, I do not.
All right, then.
I think they're here.
I'll get it. Are you sure this is a good idea?
We don't have any other choice. I don't know what to do.
Well, I don't know what to do either, honey, but this just seems so strange. We don't know these people. What if they're just some kind of charlatans who are trying to sell us something and they can't get anything done in this Bonehouse?
It's the best hope we have.
All right. Hello.
Thank you both so much for coming.
It is a pleasure to be here in your home. Thank you for allowing me to finally come here to the Bonehouse.
Well, it's lovely to meet you. Wow, look at your fingernails are so long.
Those are her talons.
Oh, I assume that you're Randall.
Yes, I'm Randall. I'm her assistant.
And my lover and my spiritual partner.
You might not want to say the word lover too loudly in this house.
It's just that the spirits of this house.
Oh, I am well aware of what the spirits of this house are capable of.
We've wanted to get into this Bonehouse for years.
Oh, not for your own personal reasons though, right? Because you want to help out, or
You guys aren't here. You're not
here to have sex with
fuck
ghosts, right?
No, of course not. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm sorry that we had to ask you that, but it seems like there's so many people in this town that have such a strange interest in this house, and I really want someone here who can help us cleanse these sexual ghost spirits.
Yes.
from here.
Yes, we know all about cleansing and hot showers.
Indeed we do. It is our speciality. Randall and I have been all over the world, in every paranormal circumstance you can imagine.
So you've been into a ghost sex house before. What's funny about that?
Of course we haven't. You see, the Bonehouse is unique. I can sense its energy now.
You feel that?
Oh no, don't do that. They're going to get excited.
May I take your hand?
Oh,
Is that necessary? Your fingernails are so...
Oh, goodness, your hands are cold and bony.
I'm going to start saging around the perimeter.
Sit down here with me, children.
Okay, what exactly do we need to do?
Focus your energy.
Okay.
Focus your energy on the house. We will make this house what you want by calling forth these spirits and telling them that they must go.
Oh, we really have to call them forward because every time we've talked to them, they get very sexy.
Come forward, spirits of Bonehouse.
Spirits of Bonehouse.
Honey, should we say it? Come
forward, spirits of Bonehouse.
Oh, my pelvis is starting to get warm. Is that happening to anyone else?
My nipples are erect.
I didn't ask that. There are ghost hands on my tits. There are definitely ghost hands on my tits right now.
As there are mine.
Just feel it. Just let it happen.
Now I call forth the spirit of Thaddeus Kingsbury.
I'm sorry. Do you think that that's a good idea?
Isn't
Is
he
this
the
a
one
good
who
idea?
initiated all the ghost sex? He should probably just leave.
Do not question my wife's tactics.
He is coming.
Oh, no. He's coming into her body? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, she looks different. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, yes. Yes. It's time to party.
No, Candle, come back. Candle, kick him out of your wife.
This is part of the process. Don't worry.
He just flicked his tongue at me.
Thaddeus, listen to me. Listen to me, Thaddeus. Look at me right here. This is not your house anymore. These good people, they bought this house fair and square. How much did you pay?
It was around $247,000. It was
kind of a steal.
Because all the other houses in the neighborhood are around $4, and we thought this was. We really
those
felt so
idiots are trying
lucky.
to sell. They're selling this one for way
Yeah,
too
we thought we were
little.
taking advantage of them, but really they were taking advantage of us.
And you guys really didn't look it up at all?
Thaddeus, you listen to me. You get out of this house right now. This house belongs to us and we're good people and we don't want a ghost orgy happening here. We don't want sex ghosts here and we don't want you here. This isn't your...
Oh my God! Stop it!
Sweet like candy. Now you listen to me. I didn't turn this house into my own personal supernatural sex den over the course of 3 decades with a combo of strange occult rituals and bad open mics for you to ruin it now. No. This has been my dream since I lost my virginity at age 14 to an amicable carny who is hard up for money and willing to wear a sheet with eye holes cut in it while we fornicate. Oh, now the time has come for the ultimate ghost group. I call forth all the freaks from beyond. Come forth and get it on to the break of dawn. Drooly ghoulies, drippy Draculas, and any weird skeletons who just want to watch. Come forth and bone. For this is and always will be Bonehouse. Oh, yeah.
You guys get out of here. I'll deal with this. Trust me.
It's too dangerous.
It may be Thaddeus in my wife's body, but she's still in there somewhere. And I just have to fuck her out.
Oh, God.
Randall, no! Randall, no, please, Thaddeus is going to fuck you to death.
Get out of here, both of you. It's your only chance.
You'll be stuck here forever.
Shelly, come on. He clearly wants this.
I kinda want this.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah. You want some? Come on and get it.
I don't want you. I want my wife back. Give me my wife back, you sick fuck!
Don't look back. Just don't look
no,
back.
That's our house. Oh God, upon the walls, it's like they're melting into some sort of supernatural spooge.
Oh, this way.
No, honey, that's a horse. It's a horse.
Oh God! Let's go.
Hey God, okay. Oh God, no, that's a hand. Oh, it's up in my butt.
That's a hand. That's another hand.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Please, slap it out.
Come on, the back door. It's our only hope.
We've never done it that way.
We have to do it that way now.
I'm not ready.
Let's go use the back door.
Okay.
It's locked.
Oh,
I can't open it.
Push it hard.
It's too tight. It won't budge.
Harder. I'll help you. That wasn't as bad as I thought.
Look at the house.
Oh God, it looks like it's melting.
They're fucking the house down. Now is not the time! Oh my God, what a day.
Honey, surprise, I have a warm Bellini waiting for you.
Oh, that is just the thing. Thank you so much.
Come in, sit down. You know, this new place is pretty cozy.
This is nice.
I don't love it as much as the last place, but then again, there are no sex ghosts.
I love it more. This is our place.
Well, there's a
this
fireplace.
Is our place.
Yeah. Speaking of our place, somebody went to the dollar store today and picked herself up a pregnancy test.
Oh no, not another dollar store pregnancy test.
They say those ones are surprisingly accurate.
And
looks like someone's gonna be joining us in our little non-Bonehouse. Yeah, take a look.
I can't believe it. Oh my
The
God.
test doesn't lie.
We're finally gonna be mom
I
and
know.
dad. What's that noise?
I don't know, I heard it too. It's so faint.
It's muffled.
Oh my God, hon. Something's moving inside of me.
It's coming from...
Put your ear down there.
Oh God, no!
Oh no!
And thus we close the portal on today's tale. Subscribe to the Hordecast on iTunes, Google Play, or wherever fine podcasts are found. And be sure to join the Horde on Facebook, Twitter, or at lustyhorde.com for news of upcoming adventures both on stage and off. The Lusty Horde is produced by Kevin McShane, Tim Jennings, and Dave Park, with associate producer Jeff McMahon and production services provided by the Nerdist School in Los Angeles, California. The Lusty Horde theme and additional music by Greg Jenkins at gregtronic.com. I'm your announcer, David Steele. And until next time, my friends, stay lusty.